Alrighty. You. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3.
8, 9.
Okay. Now we wait for the others. Oh wait, I'm just realizing RTC is again. This. God damn. Let's close up. Restart my Discord. be right back. Sup won't be able to participate. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get myself a drink. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where am I hearing you from, boss man?
Okay, I'm hearing you in roll 20.
Crap. Okay. Well, at least we know where we can make this work then. Anyway, how are you doing today, Rook?
I'm doing alright.
How was your day today? Did you do anything funny?
Uh, Nothing too much. I mostly just played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Oh,
Gave up on
nice.
the shiny lock.
Yeah, as one does in Let's Go Eevee.
Cut. Partly because I at first found out that the catch combo doesn't save when you close out of the game.
Oh, that's awesome.
And even after I complete, that meant that I couldn't close out of the game despite the fact that I wanted to play other games on my Switch.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
But I end up shifting into with just a basic casual play.
Very good.
But I might do a Nuzlocke.
That's fair. In hit Pokemon game, Let's Go Eevee.
I'm gonna get some lights on my room.
Remember, this November, you ought to Pokemon Go to the polls.
How about no?
It's a it was a quote that
I know.
Hillary
I
Clinton
know.
once said.
I
I
bet.
just find it so funny because it's so silly. Pokemon do not go to the polls. They do not understand fundamental principles of democracy.
Some might.
It's a whooper. He eats the Pokemon food, and that's about all he does. He
And then
eats
there's
the chili
Alakazam
dog.
with access to psychic type moves and supposedly has a 1,000 point IQ or
Yet
something.
they say Alakazam has a 5,000 point IQ, and yet he decides to live in a ball and get fed and eat Pokemon food. I think he might be onto something there, boss. I'll be honest. Um,
Honestly, that might be better than paying whatever taxes exist in the Pokemon world,
eh,
because I would not be surprised if it's somewhat worse than what we have in the real world, considering
Probably
that
depends on the
there
region.
aren't. Yeah, but even then, it's probably generally worse, considering that there are animals that can shoot off giant laser beams. Seems can cause a bit of
Yeah.
property damage that would require a bunch of
Mm.
stuff needing.
Insurance and social services.
Yeah, and repairs.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna actually get some lights on my in my room. I'll be right back.
that, that's a good idea. Chat, did you know that being able to see is very useful? Did you know who can't see? Rog and Rolla. That's because it's just an ear. Five senses. And you don't pick no sight, no taste, no touch, no smell. All you pick is hearing. It probably has touch, but no sight, no smell, just ear. Chat, have you been ear maxing recently? Type 1 if you've been ear maxing.
I don't even know. I don't think that I even have anyone, sadly. But I can be that
Well,
one.
yeah, type 1 if you're ear maxing, Rook.
But
Just
yeah,
like just like Giga just like the Giga Chad Rog and Rolla, who's always ear maxing.
you know there is a general theory out there that I've watched. I think may have been done by Game Freak. No, not Game Freak. Game Theory. Yeah, about Legend ZA is flat walls. Those
What
in
do you
that
mean flat walls? Oh,
Legend ZA flat walls. Well, it's because it's so that it'd be cheaply easy to repair. After,
because there's giant because they have fucking sharks running around on their hind legs who can fly but just choose not to
and a massive
out of a sense of
battle
mutual
tournament
respect for
going
you.
on every single night.
Oh yeah, fair enough. What? I've yet to play Legends EA, and I'm not. Unfortunately, the gameplay really has not sold me that I necessarily want to. Why do they do a massive dogfight every evening? Is it just make the people happy? Did
Uh,
everybody in Lumios just wake up one day and go that, yes, this will greatly improve, I don't know, my fucking life insurance policy.
it was me. So that people can find the strongest trainer for a certain event in the game. That's a bit of a spoiler.
Oh, oh, it's Slenderman. He wants someone to find his pages. Your
Unfortunately,
silence
the
speaks
Slender
words. I get
Man is
exactly.
not inaccurate.
No, no, no. It's Slenderman from the hit creepypasta Slenderman.
I know, but
Um,
in terms of
it's not.
generic
No, it's
term,
not. It's not a Slender
you're
Man.
not.
It's not. It's Slenderman from the creepypasta. He wants to send children into the forest to find his pages.
Oh,
Hello. Me and Rook were discussing spoilers for ZA.
bye.
Corley, that Slenderman appears,
Also, let them know
and
that my
demands that the player
RTC
find
is
his
still
pages.
connecting. So that so they have to join into the Roll20 VC.
Virginia, are you hearing me through Roll20 or through
I don't
Oh
see
yeah,
them in
so
Roll20.
Rook's thing is brokey still. I'm talking to him through Roll20.
Hello, hello, hello. You're both muted, and yeah, you're muted. Hit on roll 20. Can you hear me? Hex yeah. Once we get this VC thing figured out and get doatgib to come back. All right. Hello.
No.
I I
Oh,
hear you.
you do? Oh boy. Am I too quiet or something?
I can. Oh no, you're at the right volume.
Ah, splendid. Is doatgib in the did roll 20 VC?
They were, but no, not anymore. Somehow, for some reason. I'm not even sure if they're in the game. The second.
Yeah, it says they're not.
Yeah, no.
You should rejoin the roll 20 game, Joey. I don't know.
I am back now.
Yeah,
All right.
woke roll 20. Also, doatgib, will you mute on Discord?
Huh?
Will you mute on Discord?
Ah!
Thank you.
Yes. What the sigma?
I can't
What a
send gifts
skibbity
in.
day. Oh,
Yeah.
what a skibbity morning. Oh, what a skibbity day.
All right. With Sup not being able to will come in this week. He will just have to start at this point.
Yep.
So, for the recap, last session, we went through the Viridian Forest for a decent bit, encountered some Pokemon, found the main intended area for the Alolan Rattata preserve in the forest, and discovered that there are some people stealing Pokemon for some reason. As there was a 10-year-old crying about out there stolen Butterfree.
Terrible.
Yep.
And
That's just not okay. You can't do
the
that.
players have agreed to help, as well as there's a couple of other trainers of flying Pokemon. As the players ended up deciding to help the other trainers get to the end point or exit point of the Viridian Forest on the pewter end of it before calling the police and investigating or something.
Yeah. I think we were gonna follow up on the lead after we reported it to the police officer. I think was the plan generally.
Yeah.
Alright. As well, I generally don't remember the exact distance, as it has been a 2-ish weeks since our last proper session. Due to my
Yeah.
IRL job taking away our Sunday and us failing to meet properly on the Thursday, which I'm not blaming anyone.
That's a.
I feel like that may be misinformation on the internet.
Yeah, I believe that's a misinformation.
So I'm just gonna say that you all, that you and Astrid, which Sup isn't able to be here, the three of you do manage to will get these other characters off back to who the or into the entrance and slash exit point right nearby. Yeah, yeah, and I'm sure that there's at least one general adult there to help guide or take care of the place in general. Well, that you can help report about the stolen Pokemon. And
Okay.
yeah, I don't feel the need to see there being anything to say much about that there. So, with that, we head right back into Viridian Forest as weirdly, all of a sudden this time, things feel off about the forest with the knowledge that there are people stealing Pokemon.
Yeah, bad vibe.
But with this, it's just something that you have to at least investigate and push through with. as the three of you go into the forest. Just, let me modify some things still. Alright. Let's say after about an hour this time. You start venturing off and let's see who is on. If an even number, phasmo will have a happening thing, or yeah. And it's an odd number. As what's the character's name again? I've heard. Amanda. As you
Yes.
go about wandering around, and you end up noticing someone wearing black. Good. So this person is off a bit off the road or main path that you're probably going backwards on from the end checkpoint of Viridian Forest, or a checkpoint out of forest. As you see this person at the edge of the forest.
Where's the image?
Interesting.
Where am I seeing an image, boss?
Oh, you're seeing. You see off the road, a bit further into the not often trekked through part of the forest. You see a person in black, someone far pretty few years older than you, Percy, and I believe in Astrid. Actually, what age is Astrid been given? Or what did...
Do they look shifty, or are they just dressed in black and standing in the middle of the forest being happy?
They seem to fit the general description that was given to you by the kids as people in black having battled and stolen as. After a bit of investigation, you do also notice, or I imagine that this would be too hard. That one of their arms does look a bit shiny, like some sort of devices on it.
Okay, so yeah, this is our guy.
I think we stand. I want to watch them for a little bit and see what they do.
I'd like to find somewhere to hide and watch for a little bit. Is that okay?
Yes, yeah, that's sorry, that was implied, my bad.
Alright. Give me a dexterity and stealth from the both of you.
Okay, give me a moment.
Aye.
Alright. as you was sneak into sneak closer, being sure to stay hidden. Phasmo, you're probably mostly just following Amanda, as Amanda has the ninja clan ancestry.
Aye,
Yeah. But the main thing that this person is doing is just seemingly patrolling, as it trying to make sure that they're not that there isn't people that are in places that they're where they shouldn't be. As I need to actually back you're rolling for it. As, I did not prep a proper kit sheet. Let's do dice of 4. I feel like that could work proper. As this is for a dice roll to see if they can spot. As I'd say that meet with Percy's at least. As oh. As after bid what happened to doatgib? They left the call.
No, I should still be. I guess my thing disconnected. I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah, you were gone for a second.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad.
You're fine. But
Yes.
after a bit, the guy ends up noticing two of you as they say, "Hey, you in the red there." Or,
Oh, he notices
Oh,
us.
uh, as going off of the character face claim images, at least for your characters, he only noticed Phasmo as they're the one in red.
Okay.
I quickly stand up and say, "Hey,
What are you
what?
doing here?
I, I'm looking at plants."
Okay, what's a good set for?
Look at all
Uh,
these plants.
use any social attribute plus plus perform. All right. Da, da, da.
Did you get my roll?
Yeah, I got your roll. I'm just quickly setting up a basic
Okay.
character sheet for this group of characters.
Okay, okay. Okay, I believe insight plus for to see if person is lying type of roll. Insight definitely. I'm gonna go with. Hmm. I think I might go with nature because alert and empathy were on the mind, but I feel like that probably wouldn't work too well before I see if person is lying or not. Because all right, just looking at the plants, huh? Yep. There's so many plants here. I need to look at all of them.
Very well. Why not a battle? Surely you wouldn't mind surely you're a trainer up. You're this far from town. So why not a friendly battle? He says as he holds out a yeah, a great ball.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I said, I don't know. There's a lot of plants to look at.
Come on now. I promise won't take that long. I'll just it'll just be a one-on-one. He says as he throws out the
Okay.
Pokeball as it lets out a number for Pokemon One. That's an even number. As it lets out a Spearow.
Um, uh, I guess I send out Caterpie.
Alright. Move you over to here. Or probably more into the tree to simulate that you were hiding.
Why can't I move the Caterpie?
Did I not
I
give it?
created him. Oh,
Oh dear.
I'm creating a
I can
swarm.
move Phasmo wherever I want.
Put him back!
Find their
Okay,
pages.
it's the tokens are set to be spawned as as the old Caterpie, not your Caterpie.
Oh, okay. Is there a way to fix that?
Yeah, I changed the thing within the default token settings.
Oh, splendid.
Hooray!
Thank you for removing the flock. Should it be at full HP? Have I fought something?
Uh, I think you fought it before, but
Well,
I'm not too sure. But I'm fine with it being at full HP for this.
you guys, look, it's reborn. They're here to spectate.
How do I kill my camera? I don't.
Um, there's a at the bottom of your screen. There's a little pause button. You should be able to click. There you go.
Oh, yeah, this is happening. Anyways, hey guys.
I'm about to have my Caterpie kidnapped.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's bad. Have you tried punching the guy in the face?
I'm a little bit too far away, but I was considering it.
I guess should have packed the Glock. I mean, like they had those in the. I think they had like guns in the fucking Indigo anime. Oh, yeah, Indigo League anime.
Sounds good.
Me when I'm a little rusty on the franchises. Something clickety clackety.
Yeah, that's me.
Look.
Roll initiative.
Oh boy. Can I say, this is my Caterpie named Amanda. Amanda, I hope you're ready to go when we need to.
Actually, let's do a quick thing. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll have Spiro go first, as I imagine be accurate in the animal kingdom. As top of the order,
Oh dear. I didn't fully hear what you said, so my first thought was early worm? Early worm gets the bird? No.
You say that's right as I'm typing that joke. Damn.
Sorry.
The early worm gets the worm.
Early worm gets the
Yes.
bird.
all right.
Wait, how long can this test be?
All right. Got your move at the ready?
Nope, I forgot I had to do that. Give me a moment.
Gotta make sure that we know if a person is using a priority move or not.
Where's my mute button? Just need that for future. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, found it.
Okay, ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, as the spear reacts first, as it okay. It flies forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does not have enough to reach. Amanda,
Yes.
or was that? Did you name your canopy Amanda?
No. I'm pretending its name is Amanda, so I could say the line of so I could,
Asking me to be ready just in case shit hits the wall.
yeah.
With this treasure, I summon Amanda. Also, I
Okay.
accidentally on camera. Why must I be reminded of my face? Anyways,
Oh, I didn't even notice. And that you can put your face up if you want. That again, if you want. I literally have a face cam on OBS as right now, so
I
I'm
must
fine with my
have taken.
face being on the internet. Just
I
not
am
my
not
name,
fine.
even though people might not believe it. Believe that is actually my name.
Uh,
But
I will
yeah.
return shortly with a piece of tape.
Sorry,
Y'all
I
continue.
don't have a counterpiece movement written down, so I had to go figure it out.
It
Okay,
is
you guys ready for
Caterpiece
this?
movement.
just 2.
Woke. Okay, sorry. No, sorry.
Virginia, we can't
um.
actually say that for everything. It has to be in something. It has to be very, very ironic.
Okay, I'm not supposed to. So that's my turn.
And your string shot has a range of 2. Okay, let's. 1, 2. Just out of range. Alright, top of the order. Alright, ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, look. As the spear continues forward, considering the order of events, so you do not get. Oh, you're still sticking with string shot?
Yes.
Alright, then I suppose it was uh, you might not allow it for there, or since you're sticking with it, that you get to that Caterpie gets to use their string shot.
Well, no, doesn't Spiro still get to move first?
Yeah, yes, but I know that, but there I have created a general rule, to where if you first in the row and order and the Pokemon is going for a move, but couldn't execute it because they couldn't get close enough to use said move, move. But once the opponent got close enough of the person Pokemon that couldn't use their move as soon as could have before could use the move now since it's within range.
Okay, I
And
guess
I
that
wasn't
makes
sure or if I wanted to count that towards Pokemon that withheld their move, or if it should just apply to Pokemon apply to only Pokemon that have gone sooner or in each round. Am I making sense?
Not really, but I get to use string shot, so I'll do that.
Yeah, the idea, my thing is that I just wasn't sure if I wanted to have Okay. Honestly, fair enough. Gonna second attempt at explaining what I generally mean. I wasn't sure if I wanted cat wanted Caterpie to be able to do it because you stuck with the same move, despite the fact Caterpie going last in the turn order.
Yeah.
But either way, Spearow still has some bits to move, and once close enough, they use their attack. Pickety peck. That is not a crit. Alright. Clash or evade?
Let me check.
Clash is a viable option as you do have a physical move to clash with. Two, in fact.
And it got a 3.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna clash, I think. Oh well. What would Caterpie do?
Oh yeah, that's a thing that you gotta keep with.
Brave. Caterpie would clash. Caterpie failed to clash.
Alright. And Caterpie has a 2 in their defense. But due to being a bug type, there's a +1 super effective dice.
Yep. Oh!
Ooh. As the spear flies in, the barrel rolling out of the way of the attempted string shot, and then diving down closer to the ground to peck the Caterpie, as now would technically be Caterpie, but since you've gone with the same move, I'm not sure if I should give you another.
Yeah, I was thinking that I already took my turn, essentially.
Alright. Then, with that, top of the order.
Is it okay if I put myself on the board?
Oh, yeah. Likely in one of
Okay.
the same general tree/bush.
Yeah.
Alright, 3.
Yeah, I'm ready, sorry.
3, 2, 1, go.
I wanted to ask if we had anything for, like, around PowerPoints, if that exists at all in this game. It's probably not ever going to become relevant, but...
What are you thinking of when it comes to PowerPoints?
I was just wondering if they were existing, because I remembered that I had a wonderful time a little bit ago in my Pokemon Violet game, where I had to use all of my Oinkolone's PP, because I was fighting a Ghastly with Levitate that used Arena Trap, or whatever the move is.
Mean look.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you talking about
And
struggle?
so how does struggle work, essentially?
That's honestly a general option that you can actively choose. I know I put in a thing in here, but I will say at this point, I will actually want to try and incorporate some other rules that I've meant to incorporate into this session, this campaign in general, called pain penalization, and it's found within the region lore and game rules. It's where I put in screenshots of typeless maneuvers.
Ah,
Including
okay.
the rules for the taking cover and whatnot, and whether or not the rules behind multiple actions and pain penalization. But I will now want to try and incorporate the pain penalization rules, especially now than ever, considering the logic of the situation, considering the situation being more dire.
Wait, what are you emphasizing? Sorry.
Uh, Basically, I'm wanting to start incorporating the pain penalization into the basic stuff. I even put it into my notes and stuff for the campaign to try and keep it keep it in mind. And so
I
yeah,
see.
but yeah, the rules with that is that if half HP rounded down, one success is removed from accuracy, you get damage, also attribute, food strength, dexterity, special, and insight are affected. So yeah. Uh, PowerPoints are PP. You know, on moves when you're playing the video games. So yeah, whenever you roll for accuracy and damage, always put in a negative one unless your Pokemon has an ability or something that is able to ignore.
Is it from the numbers of successes or from the number of dice?
Uh, Removed successes. Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it's a
So
post.
yeah, post. But at 1 HP, remove it removes 2 successes. But now the Firo uses Fury Attack. Oh, I forgot to apply. Actually, no, it applies after. But either way, it misses. As the Firo, despite being told and seemingly following the command, the act seemingly diverts itself away from your Caterpie. Yeah, but as now it is your Caterpie's turn.
Yay!
Go ahead and
Nom
roll for
nom.
Bug Bite.
So it's one success?
Yeah, which is more than
Okay.
enough to be successful in hitting. As when the other Pokemon or other trainers' Pokemon would usually attempt to simply try to Clash or Evade, you notice that the Spearow here actively chooses is not to. So go ahead and roll for damage -1 due to type effectiveness. This and 2 defense.
Okay, sorry, I missed most of that. How much? So it's 1 for type effectiveness, right?
Yeah, -1 and 2 defense.
Oh, on effectiveness. Got it. Hopefully that'll work.
Yeah, I'm mostly just generally saying type effectiveness, so yeah. Ooh, technically max damage.
It just wasn't processing in my brain.
As when as your canopy goes for the bite, uh, light green energy constructs of bug mandibles come out from where its mouth generally is as it collides around the Spiro as it's the top of the order. Oh yeah, I probably should have rolled the stealth for Astrid. And they're here technically.
Oh.
They're hiding. Let's just say that they're successful in hiding as well.
They're very clearly disguised as invisible, just like me in real life.
But yeah, ready?
I'm ready when you are. Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, as the Spiro, with it being far closer, or to you in general, you do notice that some part of it, actually, hold on. Roll me insight and nature, Phasmo. And if you want to as well, Amanda, you can too. Since I imagine that you'd be close enough to Matt to notice if you give a successful enough roll.
Yeah.
1.
For Phasmo, Amanda, do you want to roll? Well,
How am I rolling, boss?
Insight and nature.
Insight and nature, okay. I wish I had an insight and a nature. It's just a flat insight roll for me in practice, but you know what? Nope.
Alright. Amanda, you can generally tell that something is just off about the Spiro. Well, as you have noticed the stuff that I've mentioned beforehand with as to how it's been executing or horribly executing its moves as, but Phasmo with the generally better roll, you can tell that the Spiro is struggling in some way. You can't particularly tell how or why exactly, but it is struggling in some form of way.
The kids said earlier that they got their bird stolen, right?
Some
Yeah.
of them did,
I think it was a Spiro.
Yeah. Do I make the connection that this is probably one of the kids' birds?
Uh,
I didn't roll very high. But...
Yeah, the guy does. Yeah, the guy. The inside of nature was mostly just to see if you would have been able to notice is the general thing going on with the, or how well you would notice the general thing going on with the Spiro. But the guy does seem to fit the description that you were given. A guy mostly dressed in black, some sort of machinery attached to their arm, and a purple letter which on their chest. As with seeing it yourself, you can see that the letter is an R.
Phasmo or me?
I think both. But at this point, because yeah, that would generally be something that's easy to see, on the guy itself, his outfit. But you can see that the Sparrow is struggling, but it still ends up executing the move at. Well, yeah.
At a crit, damn it.
Move, and yes, that's a crit. Clash or evade?
Well, so I can't.
Alright.
Neither is high enough, but I'll click the clash button. I did really good.
You did the best you could, but your canopy does the best that it can, but it's just not enough.
The min roll for crits is 2, right?
Yeah, and plus the type effectiveness, it's a 3 bonus dice. But 2 defense still. Oof. As the Spiro digs its claws out of the ground as it gives flaps its wings to give a boosted jump as it lands a critical peck. Fainting your Caterpie. Update the battle record. To 1 battle, 0 wins. As your Caterpie is fainted as the man just gasps before mumbling something. Let me see on character sheet what would make sense. I say insight still would. Well, what would be a good hearing? Oh wait, no, insight plus alert for either of you.
Can I roll that too?
Yeah. Oof.
God damn, I think I hear him.
Phasmo, you're too devastated of how bad of a loss you've been hit with to notice what the man saying at. But Amanda, as you're hidden, you hear the guy mumbling. Not even worth catching.
What the heck?
As alright, the league system will automatically give me. You're free to run along. As your Caterpie automatically gets returned to its ball before as as the man would lift up great ball in the hand that has the mechanical stuff on it up to return the Spiro.
Phasmo is distraught. Like, oh, my Caterpie got squished.
Amanda, do you want to appear out of the bushes for something? At this point, you don't have to.
No.
Yeah, best not to blow your cover.
All right, as the man returns the Spiro as I run along back to Ruin City or wherever you came from. It'll be pretty dangerous in this forest for a while. Says before he turns a general direction and starts walking off.
Oh, why? I don't get an answer.
Yeah, probably not.
That sure was unfortunate, Amanda.
Well, if I'm being honest, you
go?
got lucky.
Oh, hey there. Sorry. I was
He
still
was muttering about something.
I was still talking.
Good news
to
is, he decided not to seize your Caterpie.
Oh.
Bad news is, bad news is he insulted your Caterpie in the process.
What the heck? I hate that guy.
So, are you familiar with Team Rocket at all? I know I brought them up in the past, but
Oh no, you've mentioned it.
yeah, they were
That's
a
pretty
major
much all.
crime organization. Last I heard, they were extincted. Some of the last fragments were extincted out in Johto, but looks like that was wrong.
All right, and
Interesting.
we're gonna go back in time a slightly bit as in a different part of the forest, someone's device would have gone off as it caught wind of a police phone call, but as notifying them of trouble going on in the same forest that person and your guys are going on, and as we come back to the general present time, you guys would hear some rustling in the forests again and whatnot. As Ryuko what appears that thing. As Ryuko, you were notified of. You would probably would have heard the battling going on in this general part of the forest where you are, so you probably came over here to try and investigate after hearing that there are people catching wind of people stealing Pokemon in said forest. Reborn?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I just got mentally overwhelmed there.
Okay. What's going on in this? First of all, Ryuko is back. And Reborn is properly back. Reborn himself lied.
I lied about. Yes, I lied about. Okay, I didn't lie about the sudden movie event. That did actually happen. Dad just kind of appeared and said, "Hey, we watching a movie," and then kind of left like halfway through.
Alright.
That's awesome. I am so sorry.
Anyways, I am back. Ryuko had a vague amount of
they're
character
back because I
development.
notified them about the general event that I planned for them, and which is what's going on here.
Ryuko's actually
to help
relevant
with-
now, and she can use her brawler aspects of her actual kits. Yeah.
And I felt bad because you were leaving the jet in the area before said events. But yeah, where Yuko is back. But second thing, Ryuko, you would have caught. I imagine that you would have a device that would lock onto phone calls or what or radio waves, so involve whatever involves problematic stuff such as Pokemon theft or whatever. As you would have
Kind of,
caught the
kind
phone
of like
call
some sort of
that
911 like
yeah.
interceptor.
Yeah,
Sorry for interrupting.
yeah, you're fine, you're fine. But yeah, you would have caught one about caught one hear about Pokemon theft going on through that.
Well then, fuck. It's been a while since I've been in character as Ryuko. I gotta
Oh, yeah.
remember how her
yeah,
character
and-
works.
But
All I remember is
you have
tough
come-
brawler type.
you come back and came into the area that the others are in just a bit after the grunt had left. But you came into the area after hearing Pokemon battles going on in here, in this general area.
Shouldn't we redeploy the map? I feel like it'd be a little less discombobulated if I were seeing the actual map.
Alright.
Apologies. Anyways. Oh yeah, do we need to
You two what?
is this guy supposed to be here? Still?
That is Astrid.
Wait, wait, oh yeah, Astrid just has no face.
Yeah, let me put activate the nameplate stuff automatically. Mainly for this particular token.
Alright. Alright, thanks. Something rustling of leaves. Could have sworn I heard a battle over here.
I'm gonna put you over more this general way here, as
Wait, okay.
as of there would probably be more closer to the road and towards the Pewter side of the Pewter checkpoint. Or something, I don't know. But yeah,
Also,
I imagine that you were more coming from this over general direction as, yeah, Phasmo, Amanda, and Astrid would notice Ryuko popping into the area.
Ryuko?
hey, you guys?
My Caterpie got squeezed.
They got what now?
Yeah, this barrel.
Mug,
And they
effectively.
picked my Caterpie. My Caterpie
It
now
was-
has negative 2
rough.
HP.
Oh, didn't expect I'd see you guys again, but what were you saying, Amanda? Okay, not what were you saying.
got-
Yeah, what's the situation?
There's a rocket. You're familiar with Team Rocket, yes?
Yeah, I've studied them a good amount.
Okay, apparently they're not dead. And one of their grunts was running around the forest here, has been running around the forest stealing kids' Pokemon. somehow. Not like just snagging the balls, but removing the, from the looks of it, snagging the Pokemon somehow. At least that's what I got off of what he said.
So that
Mean
was.
anything to you?
I intercepted a phone call stating that there was actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure if your character would mention that because You said that
Actually,
your
yeah, never.
character's a secret agent.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay.
I'm a secret agent.
I am not very
Detective
secret.
Agent Carl.
Although, in all seriousness, okay, I'm gonna rewind a little.
Yeah, you don't worry.
Uh, I didn't mean much to me till now, I guess. I just heard of battle in the area that sounded particularly not good.
Yeah, the Spiro
Not,
really didn't look very happy. It kind of looked like those kids told us earlier. It was one of those kids, Spiros, that had been
Well,
kidnapped.
yeah, typically Pokemon at least have something of a smile during a battle. Not this one though.
hmm. So, do y'all know like the rough direction where that grunt run off? No, yeah, ran off to.
You went into the trees, opposite from us. I point to where I'm pinging.
Hmm.
Can we track him effectively?
I
Uh,
mean, shouldn't be too hard.
yeah. Uh, yes, that would involve a roll, but before that, Amanda, I want you to give me a clever and lore roll.
Okay, I like that.
This is for something different in general. Alright. Alright, Amanda, with your general knowledge or stuff, as a ninja related stuff within Path, then probably have minor levels of ninja training or something, I don't know. Would that make sense for your character?
Yeah, that was my perspective on her. She is she has ninja she has a moderate amount of martial arts training, enough to know a knife and to be sneaky. Um,
Alright. Alright. As yeah. The role and general, whether or not it makes sense for this knowledge to exist, is you would probably you come probably have noticed that this particular person didn't might not be explicitly in may have might not may let me figure out how to word this. The guy was working was close to the erodes a bit too much as that generally seemed a bit off with your general knowledge as after a few minutes of thinking whatnot you probably come to the point realizing that this guy might have mostly just been doing patrol work for the most part. Alright.
Alright. So, while you could potentially follow him, but it's not guaranteed that you might reach to the center of main thing. But overall, this guy was mostly just doing patrol. Seemed to have just been doing patrol type work.
This guy seems to have been a bit more. This guy doesn't seem like he's very high up on the ladder. We could probably try to track him down to get more, but we probably need a bit. But unfortunately, uh, I think between between me and Phasmo, between me, Phasmo, Astrid, um, and you, Ryoku, it'll be a gang of 4 kids against a fully grown guy. It's probably not going to work in our favor, I fear.
Hmm.
At least for the interrogation, we'd probably be best to try to get out of him. But that said, he will eventually go back to base, so it could be worth tracking him if we could keep a low enough cover. And someone had a mon who was good enough at tracking that kind of thing.
Hmm. I haven't tested any of my Pokemon's ability at tracking. My best guess is the Pidgey might work. Same with my Rattatas. Hmm.
Yeah, it's possible my Rattata would be okay at that, but I don't think so.
And then there's the risk of, I mean, these are rocket grunts. These guys are a bit more organized than, say, a playground bully. They'd probably recognize if a bird was following them a bit too closely.
Hmm.
But like you said, that one random kid went and took down the entire thing, though, right?
Well,
I mean, the kid had actually a good Pokemon lineup.
the kid
Are
was.
you saying John Gwimbo isn't a good Pokemon?
What
I
we're
don't know. I
saying
haven't.
is that he was a. What I'm saying is that I don't know the exact details, but I know enough to have a general heard stories that it was fucking red.
Oh,
Stories again, but.
Oh wait, was I supposed to not know it was red?
With your
Chat, am I stupid?
general character background, I feel like that you would know that was it's red. That'd be a pretty important piece of general history.
I think Amanda probably views it more as like a folktale because red has this very elevated place in, especially Cantonian mythos, where she has a level of hesitancy regarding
Yeah,
anything that is brought up about him simply because he's become such a larger than life figure.
yeah, and he totally caught a never before seen Pokemon, totally called Mewtwo.
Yes.
Yeah, people
that's such a
probably.
Yeah,
stupid
that's
name for
real.
Pokemon. Why would they make a sequel to Mew?
Mews have been extinct for hundreds of years, dumbass.
Yeah, the Mewtwo stuff. Like, yeah, people probably see like red as like
There's
sort of like
there's other
He found some random
what's the word?
Firebird in a cave?
yeah.
That's totally
He spent a
Moltres.
decade sitting atop a mountain for no apparent reason. Without
He
without
uses
his without his
Pikachu?
supposed god beast. Yeah, for Pikachu. That's
I swear, this
there's a
one now is
lot of
of
folktale
animated.
stuff that
We win internet.
Something Chuck Norris ass
there's
red.
there's a folktalish aspect to Red that encourages Amanda to be hesitant when something comes up regarding him.
Yeah.
Outside of the league victory and other assorted short stories, yeah, there's a lot to go off of, but how much of that is really true?
Yeah, I would not be blame you. I imagine that most people want to believe the idea of Mewtwo.
Yeah.
However, Ryuko with their character stuff, I'm sure that was
that they know it's definitely true.
I got the resources. My source I can't reveal, or else something contract. I don't fucking know, man.
My source, I definitely didn't make it up, trust me.
But
I
yeah,
made
at
it up.
this point,
My source is that I
what y'all
sourced it.
doing?
Well, huh. What do you think, Ryoko? What do you think, Ryoko and Phasmo? Do you think we should try to strike while the iron's hot and track down this guy, or
Well, I don't think
recover,
I'd
assess?
be of any help. Um, so I don't know. I mean, like, how else are we gonna figure out where their base of operations is?
No, but I guess I was just concerned that, like, you know, I mean, the little guy did take a pretty big hit there.
Yes. But I did specifically send out Caterpie because I thought they would be my weakest Pokemon, and it probably wouldn't be. I wouldn't be extremely distraught if they got kidnapped.
Ugh,
Sorry, Caterpie.
that is a chance, man. Ugh.
That's a little
Well,
hard.
Not extremely distraught. I like not that way. It's just like if they did decide to
I
kidnap their Pokemon, kidnap my Pokemon, I couldn't let go of Gwimbo. I couldn't let go of Diva. I didn't want to let go of my
okay, I
Rattata,
see
my
the
Makeyor, my
philosophy.
Pidgey. So that kind of left Caterpie.
I see the philosophy. It just sounded gross. But if
Yeah,
you're
I
good
said it
sticking with the
wrong.
iron's hot, then I think it's best that we pursue now.
Pursue. Huh. This reminds me of. Okay, I'm kidding. That's not a canonical line. I am not having PTSD to last campaign. Something. Oh wait, no, not PTSD. Something.
PTSD. You have
Something.
PTSD
Something.
from the digital.
Someone spamming pursuits.
Yeah.
I'm joking, but yeah. Anyway,
Alright, if y'all are
Pursuit?
gonna
That's like
continue, gonna follow this guy, I need all three of you to give me dexterity and stealth, and I'll do it for Astrid.
Okay.
Can I stay back from it? It went
Uh,
poorly last time.
yeah, you can be in the back order of things.
we are the stealth people. Oh wait, no, that's a different thingy.
So what was it again?
Goat kid,
Dex and
goat
stealth?
kid.
Dexterity and
Dex
stealth.
Okay.
Oh, well, Astrid did their best.
Cosmically speaking, yes.
Alright.
To be fair,
Oh, yeah.
Astrid is I
Astrid,
assume by design, kind of klutzy lab assistant-esque character.
yeah,
Compared to the secret agent, bug catcher, and actual ninja.
yeah.
Um,
They are. I believe that this is general common knowledge. They do focus in astrology, your type of research.
Astrology or
astronomy,
Yeah,
probably.
astronomy.
Um,
Yeah, astronomy. Yeah. And also for the
Wait,
tracking
what's it?
part,
What is the
they check it if
astrology?
you were Sagittarius. My bad.
Oh wait, oh, it's the asparagus stuff.
Papal states must fall.
but yeah, for the tracking part, I probably should have rolled that first. First, give me a insight and nature for the tracking. Amanda and or Ryuko, as those two seem the only two characters who would have any clue of as to how to track.
Yeah.
Insight and what was the other one?
Insight and nature.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Fuck. That's
Well, I think I've got us covered, boss. Um,
All right, Amanda, you
screw
can
this.
tell
I'm gonna
that
send
this
a random copy
guy,
pasta for no reason.
this patrol grunt or whatever in particular, it probably doesn't is literally is probably having his first day out in a forest in general. Well, and probably just was just hired recently, as you can see a bunch of foliage and broken footsteps and even just the minute detail of to figure out where he's going. As I'm gonna shift us off from this, you guys off from this tab as you follow him. I'm gonna say that guy probably won't notice as soon enough for a while as you guys manage to go forward. As after a long, decent while, well, you end up coming across a following the guy into a pretty, a bit of an open clearance area of the forest. As you see, there are a bunch of these other rocket people, all in black clothing, wearing purple R's and the machinery on one of their arms. But in the middle of the area, you see a giant tree. This tree having a bunch of cocoons all over the trunk. As there is this one guy with a computer slash tablet type of device. His hands, it's typing around, typing about in it, probably doing some form of calculations or whatever. His hands as they, you know what? Give me a quick moment.
how many grunts do we have in the area?
Uh, including the scientist-looking guy. Yeah, about 5.
Hmm. Say, are any of them particularly like isolated or something?
Not
Or are they all?
really.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
Darn it! I should have given my character gadgets during character creation. Arg, arg, arg. Maybe I can request some from the agency later. Or, yeah, agent employment place that.
You can get some necessary you can get some necessary equipment for work. Just need to file 10,000 pieces of paperwork and find a
Yeah,
small silver spoon.
indeed.
Okay, give me a quick moment. I'm setting up the thing still. Uh, and I'll put you guys in this general area. Or this corner. Alright, this is the general, what the general situation looks like.
Okay, this one's semi-isolated, but I'm gonna assume like this bozo over here's got this guy in his line of sight. This is a cowabunga.
But,
Yeah, this is not great for us.
give me...
Safe to assume that probably each of these guys has 2 to 3 decent Pokemon.
Yeah. You all can... Could you all give me a, insight and nature for hearing stuff? Because I think that's what I had you guys roll beforehand. Or had
Insight and what?
insight and nature. Or did I? Oh no, insight and alert.
Haha, man.
Or
Insight and alert.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I was
to
gonna
hear.
say,
That's what I had you
Oh, wait.
had made a roll
Yeah.
to hear.
Dang it, I can
okay,
no
well, I
longer
got a
make-
1 in terms of hearing, so I don't hear much.
Haha, I am
I'll
deaf.
roll for Astrid. Insight and alert.
So going based off of line of sight, maybe this guy over here is hidden by the tree, so no. Fuck.
Alright.
I mean, crap.
As a general collective, and especially between Percy and Astrid, the group of you would generally be able to know/hear that these guys are talking about setting up for stuff as this grunt in particular, which would probably be the one that you guys were following, would be talking to the scientist-looking guy, who generally seems that he might be the one in charge of the overall thing going on right now. As be talking about something as about how the about a kid earlier with a he seemed suspicious is about something as scientist speaks. Very well then. No, we don't have too much to worry, as we're about ready to start. As the grunt and the scientist guy backs up from the tree a bit, as speaks, time to get what we're here for started. As the scientist, as the grunts let out a variety of different Pokemon. On which change name.
I really should have gotten gadgets. Curse you from me from the past.
Classifies as a gadget.
For what I'm okay, yeah, the gadgets I was thinking of was like at least like some sort of like grappling hook, so I can like pull someone in from like far away. Something. Actually, there's a few more I got in my mind, but that's the one that really comes to mind right now. Just something to like pull one in while like everyone else is distracted focusing on the tree. I can complain later.
As after a bit, as the grunts let out a different variety of Pokemon. Of bird Pokemon. As the scientist lets out a Butterfree before taking out a device type of thing from their pocket before turning it on, as it lets out a ringing sound that doesn't doesn't hurt the human ears nor the nearby Pokemon, but it does definitely, but it does noticeably irritate the Kakuna on the tree in the middle. Well, as after a few seconds, you can hear a buzzing sound from the distance as this. Let me set up. Deal with some things. Yeah, let's make it that big. As after some time, you in the tree air is over this way, I think. You a giant Beedrill with glowing red eyes has come over the tree line, visibly looking angry. As the as just before the rocket people would its speed would start battling, the scientist would look towards you guys. I imagine that you four are here for the stolen Pokemon. So I recommend that you do something. But we have more important things than you for. As we would roll initiative, but we would also have to end off the session here, as we're nearing the 2 hours of actual gameplay. Nearing 9. So
Yeah, this would probably be a good time to clock off for today.
So yeah, let's
Any more?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So yeah, let's roll initiative for stuff.
Okay, so do we throw out our Pokemon? Or
Yeah, you can throw out your Pokemon as. Just a reminder, there's the enemy team, which has Totally Not Stolen Spearow, Pidgey, and Butterfree, which you definitely know was stolen. And the Alpha Beedrill, which the Rocket people seem to be after in some form or manner.
my Pidgey did not do so hot in initiative. If I may give some advice, team, we may want to antagonize. We may want to try to knock down the birds and Butterfree and resecure them. And then we might want to leave.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Out of character. What is stopping me from throwing hands with the very evil people?
Not much.
It's a
Oh,
crime.
that's a concern. I hadn't considered that. Yeah.
Sure, it's a crime, but but they do the crime,
This is true.
and I'm in self-defense. Therefore,
No.
perhaps I am stupid for making a brawler. I should have thought this through.
Yeah, I'm not. Rook's in charge.
I generally don't mind it. We can still work with it in terms of a story type of situation. After all, I did give a general suggestion / idea for story in DMs, but of course, your character, your overall decision.
Oh wait, yeah, there's that.
But let me add deal with initiative and yeah. If you're undecided if you're gonna let out a Pokemon to fight, leave it be. Oh boy. Oh yeah. That's astrid. We got a 2.
Working hard or hardly working.
First Pidgey got a 1. First Spearow got a 2.
Oh, that's in-game lag. Oh, that's a flock of birds. I think they call this a murder. Wait, no, that's crows. Or is it ravens?
I think it's crows. I think ravens are an unkindness.
Oh wait, yeah, a mere yeah, a mere inconvenience.
Sturge.
A slight meanness. Also, hold up, I gotta check something.
Alright, and with that, are there any questions or concerns?
No
I don't
questions or
believe so.
concerns. I'll think long and hard this week before deciding if I want to go like dedicate to Brawler in the Pokemon campaign or campaign in the Brawler that which is
Right.
something.
Don't worry. Don't worry too much about it. I will say that I do have a character concept that can kind of mirror your or brawler character in a way to side with that and to also assist in the potential storyline with your character.
Indeed.
But yeah. And again, as a general last bit recap of the situation, these rocket people seem to be after the Beedrill, Alpha Beedrill, for whatever reasons, and after having as there's a tree of Kakuna that may not be important, but yeah.
It is true.
So yeah. Last check. Any questions or concerns?
That should be good.
No? Yeah, I think we're good. Yo, Astrid player, you doing good?
Is everything all right? Did I do something wrong?
Huh?
Something. The joke is that Astrid player is not here.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Astrid is not me.
Haha,
It's our
you're
good, it's our
Amanda.
good friend
We
Joe
got the
Biden.
A, we got the A,
Joe
we got the
Biden.
R, and we got the B. Yeah,
That definitely doesn't
Phasmo,
sound
who
like
has
a F.
no last name. I mean,
Yeah,
PH, but the first, also, wait, didn't Phasmo have a last name?
Phasmo today.
Why has bro, erased their last name? Are they
Oh, did I
legally
vaporize it?
indistinct? Yeah, it's
I guess I
gone.
did. My bad. I can re-edit.
Phasmo the legally indistinct.
There we go.
Yippee.
But with that, we will end here. You are free to leave. Eve, I will say that Ryuko did go under an actual mini training arc that we done in a pseudo session. And that if you're curious as to what happened there exactly, we recorded it and it's scheduled to go up onto YouTube soon. Today on Sunday might be already uploaded by the time I upload this onto YouTube.
Oh, peak.
But with that, you are free to leave if you want. Need/desire.
All right. A
Alrighty.
nighty
And
night.
this entire time,
No.
RTC has still been trying to connect. He's on Discord.
What the scallop?
Oh dear.
Damn. What happened to my Discord?
I'll see you
Anyway.
all next time.
See you
Goodbye.
next week.
See ya. Oh yeah, I should stop streaming. Did I click?